Hey Eagles Nation, my name is Shaunak Nadkarni, and today I have with me new Eagles safety Will Parks. Will, thanks for joining me today.
Appreciate you guys. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. First of all, congratulations on the new contract. Must be really exciting for you to get back to your hometown.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm ready to
absolutely.
get here and just win some
Yeah,
games and obviously, the fact that my family get to see me play in front of, at this level, on probably a weekly basis is pretty awesome. So just the whole 9 yards as far as just being here and, ultimately just helping the Eagles win a championship. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm all about. Obviously I haven't done that yet in my career, so why not try to embark on a new opportunity and do it for organizations such as themselves? So I'm excited.
absolutely, man. And just going off of that, like for someone who grew up in Philadelphia, what's it like get into a rep for the team that you rooted for?
It's exciting, bro. It's like you said, just growing up and seeing that the history and the way that the Eagles have developed the city as a whole has been awesome. But obviously to be here and obviously to put on that green and go out there and do what you normally do for your own city is a true blessing. Not too many
Yeah,
people obviously get this kind of opportunity. So, the opportunity here was fruitful. It's one that obviously I got to work hard for, but the opportunity is one of the best ones out there. So, just to have that alone is pretty awesome. So it's going to build some
mm-hmm.
hunger. It's going to definitely be a lot of emotions running and flooding. But at the end of the day, it's a football game. It's something that I prepare to do each and every day. From the mentality that I have to the work that I put in, to the spirit and to the people that are around me. I think we can get a lot there here done.
Yeah, man. I'm really excited to see you play, and and when you got that call from the Eagles, did you, what went through your head? I mean, did you say, like, yes, this is where I want to be, or did you even because you could have taken a lot more money for a different team, but you chose to stick with your home roots.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like I said, it was more so the opportunity
Yeah,
and what I have here. I'm on a 1 year deal. Obviously, so this is I got one shot to prove that.
yeah,
I'll just, I'm the best in the world, bro.
I know,
I
I
like to
know.
prove
Yeah,
that and have the opportunity to do it if my hometown was that. And as far as the things that's sort of not knocking any of the other teams, there was a lot of interest and a lot of teams, want me to kind of do the same thing. But obviously conversations went left and right and things of that sort. And all the teams, are great teams such that. But the one, and the money was around the same range. So I don't want to I keep hearing that thing to that, so I don't want to keep making that. But at the end of the day, I think that, like I said, man, just the way that the defense is designed to be played here,
mm-hmm.
I love it. The culture that's here, I think we could take it to a whole another level.
Yeah,
So I'm just the whole nine, bro. It's exciting
yeah.
to just come here and play
Yeah,
football.
for sure. And you talked about being in great schemes. When you were drafted by Denver in 2016, you were, put into a great scheme. You got to be right under Wade Phillips. You were surrounded by great
Yes,
players.
sir.
Yeah, you were surrounded by players like Chris Harris Jr., Akib Talib. Um, can you just tell me like
Mm-hmm.
the kind of influence those guys had on you and onto like what kind of player you are today?
But you did your research first and foremost. I love talking about those guys. Those
Yeah.
guys helped me get to where I'm at in my career thus far tremendously. By a long shot. If
Yeah.
I feel like that was one of the best situations that could have happened to any young player wanting to,
Hmm.
going into the NFL, just to be in a locker room with, those four guys alone, plus Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware,
Yeah.
just to name a few more, and Derek Wolf. Those guys came off winning a Super Bowl. Yet alone, with the all those Hall of Fame careers that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best things that happened to me because I was able to pick from each and every single one of their games, whether it was attitude or mentality or a playbook mentality or film mentality, and as well as their skill sets, obviously out there on the field and their passion. I was able to take from each and every single one of them and kind of integrate into the game that I already played with. So. I think I was blessed. I think I was in the best opportunity. Obviously
Yeah.
going in the sixth round, pick 219, you got to work your way up in the
For
depth chart, and
sure.
I did that. I put the work in,
Yep.
and ultimately I'm here to do it now. So,
Yep.
that was definitely one of the best things that happened to
Hmm.
my whole football career. I would want to say.
Yeah, absolutely. And and now you know, now you're a vet, and now there's young guys coming onto the Eagles like Kayvon Wallace. How do you plan on taking these young guys under your wing and kind of grooming them like these the vets in Denver did?
Man, yeah, we're definitely with the same philosophy. With a little bit of, who I am. I'm crazy. I'm passionate. I'm
Mm-hmm.
weird. But at the same time, I love the game first and foremost.
Yeah.
So, I definitely want to be an asset for those young guys. Wallace. I've seen a lot of his highlights. That kid can play football. So,
Yeah.
I think that being able to just help him any way, shape, or form, as well as all the guys in the room, and them being able to help me. As long as
Yeah.
we able to help each other, man, I think we could definitely be one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, not one of the best.
Yeah.
The secondary
Yeah.
back there, man. It's going to take a lot of hard work and things of that sort first and foremost. So we already know that,
Mm-hmm.
but it first starts with the mindset and the ability to go out there and believe you can do it, and
Yeah.
after that, putting in the work to do so. So, the sky's the limit for us back there, man. We
Yeah.
just gotta, believe into what Coach M and Coach Tim and obviously what Coach Schwartz wants us to do,
Yeah.
and the way the defense is designed to be played. I'm a firm believer in that, and after that, the marbles is up. It's time to go to work.
And that was actually going to be my next question because all around you guys on defense have great playmakers. I mean, uh, Slade just got picked up. Obviously you,
Yep.
um, and all around there's just so many playmakers. So my question was going to be how great can you guys as a unit be? And I mean you obviously just answered. I firmly believe that you guys are going to be the best defense in the NFL this year.
Yeah, man. That's the goal, bro.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, when you got a lot of hungry guys
Mm-hmm.
on a team, and you got a lot of guys that at the end of the day, no matter what's going on in their lives, when they step between the white lines together, and they ultimately want to work hard. I've seen it. Obviously we our seasons, past 4 seasons in Denver, wasn't the way they were, but
Right.
the fact that I've seen the way that guys work, that I think we could do the same thing as far as just working
Mm-hmm.
hard, man, and seeing where it can lead to. Because at the end of the day, we can go out there and say we're gonna do this and say we're gonna do that, but at
Yeah.
some point in time, you got to be able to go out there and put words and put action to what you're saying. So, at the end of the day, if we can do that, man, we
Yeah.
can definitely go out there and be one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah. I mean, and yeah, you have a lot of chances to prove it this year because I mean, you guys have a lot of good offenses on the docket this year. I mean, you got Lamar Jackson's
Yes,
Ravens,
sir.
you got the Cowboys twice. You got Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. Just about the entire NFC West. A good competitor. Um, who are you guys looking forward to playing the most?
What was that? What was that?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys have some great competitors on the docket this year, and I just wanted to know which one of those teams is going to be, your favorite, your most looking forward to playing that team.
Uh, all of them, bro. I can't even sit here and say one team that I'm most looking forward, excited to play to, and things of that sort. Like I played against a lot of those teams that's on the schedule
Yeah,
throughout my career thus far. And a lot of those guys on the side too. But I think we got to take it one day at a time,
yeah,
one game at a time, one practice at a time,
absolutely.
one meeting at a time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how some of the great teams do it. They do
Mm-hmm.
everything one at a time and not trying to look too far ahead
Yeah,
or too far back. Just staying in the moment. That's what life's about. That's what
for
the
sure.
game's about. The moments, being able to
Mm-hmm.
go on runs, and when adversity hits, be able to overcome the
Yeah,
adversity and go on another run. So there's so many factors, bro, and so many situations and interpretations and so many ways we could come up. We at the end of the day, I came to the team because Howie, even talking to Howie, he want to win. He
yeah,
want to win right now.
yeah,
So that's what I'm all about.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you yourself playing with Denver, you played some great teams. I mean, you played Mahomes twice last year, and
Yeah,
then the year before that.
yeah.
Just kind of tell me, how that impacted your game. Playing some great teams. That definitely must have improved your game.
I've been on the top 10 defense.
Yep.
All 4 years.
Yep.
I've been part of the number one secondary.
Mm-hmm.
My first 2 years, number
Yeah.
one in pass yardage, and in my third year we were number three, and last year we were top 10.
Yeah.
So we've seen so many offenses. You got the Chargers with Keenan Allen and Mike
Yeah.
Williams, and you got the Chiefs with we already know what them weapons are like.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey and all those guys, and then you got the Raiders with Derek Carr
Mm-hmm.
and all those guys over there, and then the AFC. It's just so many each and every week. We've had the hardest schedule for my last
Yeah,
4 years.
yeah,
We have
yeah.
number one strength of schedule for the
Absolutely.
first two, and then top 3 or 4 for the last two. So every game was, when we knew the defense we had, every game was either 7 points or less. Unless we had one of those games where we reached like effort, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
every game was close, every game was competitive, and it's a National Football League. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about, just being that the most competitive team is going to win.
Yep. Absolutely. I mean, and you guys proved it. Obviously, like you said, number one defense. Uh, you know, throughout your career in Denver. And even you yourself. I mean, you've picked off some great guys. You picked off Deshaun Watson last year, Phillip Rivers, Andy Dalton. I mean, that's exceptional.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, absolutely. Um,
Yeah,
and
man.
I actually remember one play.
But then,
I actually remember one play you had against the Steelers 2 years ago. I mean, the tight ends just streak into the end zone, and you come out and lay them out and force a fumble in the back of the end zone. That was an incredibly athletic play.
yeah, bro, it was and it's crazy. I was in the post, obviously, number 84, Antonio Brown was on that side of the field. That was side of the field. I was more so worried about him.
Uh-huh.
And then they came out with a crazy play. They threw the ball, and I was just like, you know what, man, I gotta go and try to knock that guy out.
Yeah.
Try to at least stop him. I'm not just gonna let him walk that long.
Yeah.
Because Deshaun Watson tried to jump over me before,
Mm-hmm.
and I met him in the pylon, but he landed. But
Yep.
I'm not gonna let you walk. Try to do it. There's a picture, of him like looking like he hopped over me, but he didn't. I hit his ass too, but he fell in the end zone. So you're lucky. But I'm just not about to let anybody walk in the end zone. You're gonna hurt his shit.
Mm-hmm. And to that point, I mean, like you're a competitor. You're a winner. You play hard every down. So, what's your message to Philadelphia about who Will Parks is, and what kind of player you are?
Man, Philly Will coming in with some energy. I'm coming in with some spirit. I'm coming in with a hard-working mentality. I don't like mistakes, so when that happens, I try to work on my mistakes. I'm ready to come in and help this team do anything I can to win possible. Man, I'm bringing some swag. I'm bringing all that, and I'm ready to win football games to be involved for you guys, man. So I'm definitely excited to get this thing rolling, get this journey started. We got a lot of work to put in, first and foremost. But we want you guys to know that we coming hard. We're not playing for keeps.
Yeah.
I know I ain't playing for keeps.
Absolutely.
The world.
Yep. I mean, this is obviously a big year for the Eagles. I mean, they went all out in the draft, all out in free agency. Got Darius Slay, Nickel Roby Coleman. So I mean, this is gonna be a fun year to watch the Eagles.
Man, I'm excited, man.
Yep.
Just like you, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited to go out there and build this camaraderie with the guys, man.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, you know what? Thank you so much for joining me today, Will. I hope you're staying safe at home. I, as well as all of Philadelphia, are looking forward to seeing you ball out in this city.
Man, appreciate you, man. Yep. Thanks for having me, man. I'm an asset. Anytime you need me, just call me.
Of course, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.